Dark Horse 7. This is the part 2 of The Arrival. The first part. Is in the profile.
Part 2, The Discovery. In the parlor, I discovered an old, dust-covered journal lying on a rickety table. The leather cover was cracked and brittle, and the pages were yellowed with age. Intrigued, I carefully opened it and began to read. The journal belonged to the mansion's last inhabitants, a family who had mysteriously vanished one stormy night, much like the one I found myself in. The entries were filled with the mundane details of daily life. But as I read on, a darker narrative began to unfold. The family had been plagued by strange occurrences, objects moving on their own, ghostly figures appearing in mirrors, and disembodied voices calling out in the night. Desperate for answers, they had turned to the occult, conducting rituals in a hidden room in the basement in an attempt to communicate with the spirits haunting their home. A chill ran down my spine as I read the final, frantic entries. The family had become convinced that they had summoned something dark and malevolent, something that had latched onto them and wouldn't let go. The last entry ended abruptly with a scrawled plea for help, heart-pounding. I knew I had to find the hidden room in the basement and uncover the truth about what had happened to them. Finding the basement door, I descended the rickety stairs into the darkness below. The air grew colder with each step, and the smell of mildew and damp earth was overpowering. My flashlight flickered again, casting eerie shadows on the stone walls. At the far end of the basement, I discovered a concealed door behind a stack of rotting crates. My hands trembled as I pushed it open, revealing a small chamber filled with occult symbols and strange artifacts. In the center of the room stood a large, ornate mirror, its surface covered in a thick layer of dust. I could feel an almost tangible sense of malevolence emanating from it. Steeling myself, I wiped the dust from the mirror and stared at my reflection. What I saw made my blood run cold. This story has one more part. If you want to see it, click the follow button and like the video.